Item Number: SCP-513. Object Class: Euclid. SCP-513 is a severely rusted cowbell originally discovered by Agent Doberman. During the re-establishment of containment procedures, at Site Zailuaus. Physically, SCP-513 is unremarkable, with significant rust covering its surface, and no markings or engravings have been found. Attempts to remove the rust using chemical or physical methods have all failed. The bell's clapper was firmly secured with several strips of tape, and a fragment of paper was found alongside it. The anomalous property of SCP-513 lies in the sound it produces. When the bell rings, all perceptive organisms that hear the sound immediately experience intense panic, regardless of their prior psychological state. Affected individuals report feeling as though they are being watched by an invisible entity, accompanied by a rise in heart rate and blood pressure. Within 1 hour of exposure to SCP-513's effect, the victim will catch a glimpse of SCP-5131 while opening a door, passing by a mirror, turning their head, or making any action that causes a sudden shift in their visual perception. Once seen, SCP-513-1 is described as quickly turning and fleeing, leaving no trace before disappearing. For those who have not been exposed to SCP-513, SCP-5131 remains invisible. This phenomenon will recur after 14 to 237 minutes, with the entity exhibiting a stalking behavior that severely disrupts sleep. Victims will constantly be disturbed by SCP-513-1 during their sleep, and those unable to sleep report physical attacks by SCP-513-1. Once awake, SCP-513-1 will behave as usual and escape. The resulting sleep deprivation, along with the psychological stress caused by SCP-513-1's behavior, often leads to delusions, hostility, hypervigilance, and depression. In all tests, except for one individual, the outcome has been the victim's suicide. Descriptions of SCP-513-1's appearance are inconsistent, as victims, due to exhaustion, psychological damage, and chaotic hypervigilance, cannot provide clear details. However, all inquiries so far suggest that SCP-5131 is an emaciated humanoid creature with abnormally large hands. See Experiment Log 513. To prevent the spread of SCP-513's effects, it is contained in a strict manner. SCP-513 should be suspended in a cubic meter of gelatin and placed in a soundproof containment chamber with environmental controls. The gelatin must be checked daily for damage or loss of quality. After any seismic, explosive, or level 2 plus ultrasonic event, the gelatin should undergo an emergency inspection. Personnel performing the inspection should wear earplugs and thermal earmuffs to avoid exposure to SCP-513. If the gelatin shows any signs of damage, such as tearing, ripping, melting, or molding, SCP-513 should immediately be removed and placed in a new block of gelatin by a team of D-Class personnel who have been surgically deafened. No other personnel should enter the containment chamber during this process. Any perceptive organism exposed to SCP-513 must be constantly monitored by at least 2 security personnel. Under no circumstances should these individuals be sedated or rendered unconscious. Any individual who falls unconscious must be executed immediately. Thank you for watching this episode of SCP Unveiled. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to stay tuned for more SCP stories. See you next time.